write your story in a language full of fear. Try to shrink your name, make you disappear. Dark rooms hid your fears, heavy nights carried silent tears, secrets kept too long. But even back then, girl, you were strong. And they don't talk about the courage it takes to breathe when the world breaks trust before you're 17. But I saw you stand when it hurt to stand tall. Saw you learn you're more than what they did at all. They thought silence was your fate, but you chose truth, you chose your name. Every tear turned into fire. You didn't fall, you rose higher. She stood up in the courtroom lights, heart shaking, still held tight. Looked her path straight in the eye and said, "You don't get my life, no chains, no shame, no shadow truth." She walked in wounded, walked out proof. She's not what happened, she's what's won. Yeah, my granddaughter stood and won. Pain tried to live in your bones, tried to tell you you were alone, but you rewrote every lie they fed. Put your crown back on your head. They don't know the weight you carried inside, how brave it is to testify, to choose justice over hiding the scars. You turned survival into stars. Every step was heavy steel, every word was raw and real. You faced him, didn't look away. That's power they can't take. She stood up in the courtroom lights, voice trembling, soul upright. Looked fear dead in the face and took her power back that day. No chains, no shame, no borrowed pain. She broke the cycle, broke the game. She's not what happened, she's begun. Yeah, my granddaughter stood and won. They'll never know how deep that went, but the sentence wasn't yours, it was his. You didn't just survive the storm, you changed the forecast for every girl after you. You're not fragile, you're forged. You're not broken, you're born again. She stood when standing cost her sleep, stood for the girl she used to be, stood for truth, stood for right, turned her pain into a fight. No chains, no shame, no backward run. She closed the door and faced the sun. She's not what happened, she's what's won. Yeah, my granddaughter stood, she stood, and she won. And if the world forgets your name, I won't. I'll say it loud, I'll say it proud. That strength looks just like you.